What is good? What is good, people? Your boy Mike Sears, Speaking Clout Podcast. Hitting y'all with the review for like what? Every other day, 10 this month, this week, I should say. Excuse me. Little lifted, but gonna take a break for a while. Not like a hiatus or nothing, just like a little, maybe a week or two break from uploading. Maybe a week, and I'll be right back. Regularly scheduled program type shit. Uh, Happy 420 to all my motherfucking smokers. That's for damn sure, yo. Doing something real, quick for y'all. My top 25 albums to listen to while high. I consumed marijuana while playing all these albums once in my life and or various other times. So this ain't no fake shit. You know what I mean? Just like picking albums out of a hat. I actually sat there and thought what I actually got high to. For people watching, that's what's up. See what the fuck's up in here. Get into this list right quick. Catalicious. Happy 420. Charles Reeves. Whoop whoop. Michael C. Yeah. I wish I could have the camera on and show y'all the CDs while I'm getting fucking lifted, but I can't because y'all seen what happened yesterday when I went live. The fucking audio, man, it's trash. So I gotta hop on a tablet and do it that way. Unfortunately, I know it's kind of stale, but yo, it is what it is. What y'all smoking on today? Got some lemon haze, man. That's what I got. Let's see. Many heads on here. 3 people watching. I think more people in here if I stop the fucking countdown, though. You know what? I might just if it don't like grow, I'm gonna say fucking and stop this shit. Eric Johnson was good. How you doing, bro? Yeah, 420 is every day for me. Keep it 1,000. But I gotta represent for my smokers, man, because it's a special holiday to some people. I loves it. You feel me? Let's get into that fucking list. Fuck it. As I said, I consume marijuana while listening to all these albums. So over my 21 years of smoking weed, 1998 I started. You dig? Got 25 albums here. I love getting blazed too. I still get fucked up to these albums, and it's in no particular order. So the first album being Deftones' White Pony, 2000. Great fucking album. Great album to smoke to. Chino Moreno's voice is just like make you feel like you're on a fucking cloud. You know what I mean? You just spark up and get high to some fucking Deftones. This is my favorite Deftones album, by the way, too. I fucking love this album. That third album overall, RX Queen, Change in the House of Flies. Everyone had to hear Change in the House of Flies before once in your life. If you listen to any kind of rock music, you had to hear Change in the House of Flies before. You dig? It's an amazing song. Fucking my favorite song on here is RX Queen. And I just love Chino Moreno's voice, just get high to that shit. Like Passenger made it James Keenan from Tool. Oh my god. Great duet between those dudes. And just to get just laid back and get absolutely lifted to these niggas is fucking like going to heaven. Cause Chino's like his voice is so like fucking like a dreamy state. You know what I mean? So when you smoke weed to that, it's just fantastic. So that's Deftones, White Pony. 2000. Next album have to be Beastie Boys, Paul's Boutique. I love getting high to this album. It's just the samples and the production is like real zany and real out there. You know what I mean? Like the Hello Brooklyn shit. Just the bass, like big bass when you're high. It's just a great feeling. You know what I mean? So it's just that combination of being fucking high and listening to the bass lines and shit like that. Just a good session to smoke to. And it's my favorite Beastie Boys album as well. So Beastie Boys, Paul's Boutique, 1989. The next album in my top 25 albums to get high to list is Bad Brains, self-titled album from 1982. Bad Brains. Man, this album right here is some hardcore punk shit, but they have a lot of the jaw tracks. You know what I mean? Like the dub tracks. I love a jaw and shit like that. Leaving Babylon. I love Leaving Babylon. What's good, Brandon? How you doing, brother? Yeah, Bad Brains, just great band to get high to. If y'all know who Bad Brains is, they're a band from Washington D.C. and every member is black, which is dope. Shout out to HR, Dr. No, fucking Daryl, Dal Jeffries, and Eric. I forgot his last name. That's HR's brother. Fucking amazing band. Bad Brains is incredible. My favorite album is the '82 album. I love getting high to this shit. So fucking good. I I don't think there's an album that's better than this when it comes to getting high from the Bad Brains. Like I like Eye Against Eye and all that shit, quickness, but if you want to get lifted to some motherfucking um what you call it there, Bad Brains, this is the album. And I'm sorry y'all, I'm really fucking stoned right now. Oh shit. Alright, the next album I like to get high to is 3 6 Mafia, World Domination, man. 1997. Just, those 3 6 Mafia beats are smoked out beats. Real smoked out beats. You know what I mean? That slow bass and shit. Oh my god. I just love it. It fucking just fits the mood when you're rolling a good blunt up and you're smoking and just I've been doing this shit since fucking high school, junior high school, smoking weed to this album. You know what I mean? And it's my favorite 3 6 Mafia album too. So some of these albums are my favorite albums from the group or artists. You know what I mean? And yeah, just great to smoke to. 1997, 3 6 Mafia, World Domination Chapter 2. The next album I got is from a band from California. I think LA to be exact. Tool with Anima or Anima, however the fuck you say it. It came out in 1996. It's basically based around like Bill Hicks and his philosophies and shit like that. Like the comedian Bill Hicks, you know, Tool really was inspired by him. He passed away in like '92, I believe, and they just like took his teachings and all that shit like that and put it in an album. You know what I mean? What up, KID? They put it in an album and shit, and there you have it. That's the whole synopsis of the album, but it's just a feel to it. It's real like dreamy and atmospheric. That's a big word for Tool. Atmospheric. If you never heard Tool before, Tool is an amazing band. I don't even know how to categorize them. You know, plus people say industrial metal, prog. A lot. I don't know how to even categorize them, but they're definitely an amazing band. So, Tool, Anima, 1996 is one of my favorite albums to get high to. Definitely. Next on the list is Outkast. Southern Playalistic Cadillac Music, man. 1994, the debut Outkast album. Fucking Funky Ride is the best track to get high to on this album. Sleepy Brown singing, oh my god, that let me take you on a funky ride all around the world. It makes you feel like really fucking good when you're smoking, when you're really lifted. You know what I mean? That's a great song to get high to. And the whole album, I think getting high to the whole fucking album. Ain't no thing, fucking the whole shit. You know, great, deep. Get up, get out, and get something. It's a good album to smoke to, man. Outkast's debut album, Southern Playalistic Cadillac Music, released in 1994. Next album I like to get high to is from a band called Down. Down. It's a supergroup from New Orleans, Louisiana, and it has Phil Anselmo from Pantera in it, Kirk Windstein from Crowbar, um, Pepper Keenan from Corrosion of Conformity, and I forgot the other band members, but Down Nola is amazing to get high to. 1995 it came out. Temptations Wings, Buried in Smoke. Oh my God, Bury Me in Smoke. It's one or the other, I forgot. But it's amazing to get high to. It's just a fucking sludgy, smoked out fucking record. It will get you super in the mood to get lifted, especially when you got it on the background and you're smoking. Down, Nola, 1995, classic, great album to get high to. Next, also from 1995, D'Angelo with his debut album, Brown Sugar. Man, Brown Sugar is not about a brown skinned lady, African American female, black female, whatever may have you. It's about chocolate Thai weed. You know what I mean? Smoking that chocolate Thai weed, smoking weed, you know? And not only that, because it's about that. There's just some albums in here that's not even about weed. And I just like smoking to them because it gives you that vibe. And that's one of them, man. Brown Sugar, D'Angelo. Shit damn motherfucker. Um, the whole album, the title track, uh, Cruising, the Smokey Robinson cover. Just an amazing album. I love Brown Sugar, man. D'Angelo. Voodoo was gonna make it on here too, cause Voodoo is really fucking out there. You know what I mean? And it's good to smoke to. But I gotta pick Brown Sugar, man. It's just I got high to this album many a times. So that's Brown Sugar by D'Angelo, 1995. The next record I like to get high to is Too Short, Shorty the Pimp. I don't know what it is. Too Short don't rap about weed like that, but it's their motherfucking booming ass production. This puts me in like a chill state, like in the trunk, and you know. So you want to be a gangster, shit like that. It just puts me in that calm, laid back mood. Smoke a blunt, here Too Short, just flex on these niggas. You know what I mean? 1992, this came out. Shorty the Pimp, Too Short. The next album I like to get smoked out to is Devin the Dude, Just Trying to Live, 2002. Man, Doobie Ashtray, produced by the one and only DJ Premier. That shit is crazy. I love Doobie Ashtray. And this ain't my favorite Devin the Dude album. That would belong to um what's that record? The first record, just called The Dude. That album from Rap A Lot Records. That's my favorite Devin the Dude album. That's so many good songs in there. But fucking this album is my favorite album to get high to. Devin the Dude, Just Trying to Live. Too Short. That dude, I need some of his albums. Yeah, definitely. So that album was Devin the Dude, Just Trying to Live. DBS Dre is a certified banger. Yes, it is, brother. Yes, it is. Next on my list of my favorite albums to get high to is Ozzy Osbourne, Diary of a Madman, 1982. My favorite Ozzy Osbourne album, Ozzy Osbourne of the legendary Black Sabbath. Fucking, I love Ozzy Osbourne, man. Well, I don't like Ozzy's solo stuff that much. He has like three really good solo albums. Two are certified bona fide classics with Blizzard of Oz and this album. But Flying High Again is about getting high. You know what I mean? It feels so good to get high to some early 80s metal. Not some glam shit, y'all. That early 80s real traditional metal, man. Love this album. I highly, highly recommend this album. Nine People in the Building was goody. Darren Williams, what it do? I was telling the people earlier, Darren, that I wish I had my camera because every time I put the camera on and I work the computer, someone's like, "Your voice is fucking up," so I can't show you all the CDs and smoke on camera. But I'm doing it for y'all, man. Doing this shit, saying my favorite album is Smoke Weed too. And the last album was Ozzy Osbourne, Diary of a Madman, 1982. What up? Oh, Reg in the building. What's goody, brother? Hell yeah, just telling these niggas my favorite albums to smoke to. Next, we got The Far Side. Bizarre Ride to the Far Side, 1992. Man, my favorite Far Side album is definitely Lab Cab in California from 95, no question. But my favorite Far Side album to actually smoke to is definitely Bizarre Ride to the Far Side. It's just out there. You know what I mean? The beats, the bass, all that shit is just good to roll a fat ass blunt to and smoke that shit too. Yeah, like Kennedy said, pack the pipe. I love smoking to his album. Classic album, West Coast banger right there. The Far Side. Bizarre Ride to the Far Side. The next album that I like getting high to is Funkadelic, Maggot Brain, 1971. Oh my God. Yo, just the intro itself, you know, George Clinton, Mother Earth is pregnant for the third time. You know what I mean? Yeah, absolute classic shit. And then Eddie Hazel, the underrated guitarist, man, cuts an amazing solo on this shit. And the nigga is like completely underrated. No one ever talks about him. It's not fucking cool. Give the man his props. You know what I mean? He's up there with fucking Hendrix in my opinion, like dead ass. Like just of that solo alone, he was told to fucking play it as if you just found out your mother died. You know what I mean? And that's how he played that solo. Like he let his heart bleed on that shit. And that solo is amazing. Funkadelic, Maggot Brain, 1971. Just roll something up and smoke to it, man. The next album I got is by my favorite band of all time, easily Black Sabbath, Volume 4, man. 1972. 1972, fucking amazing album. Um, fucking Cornucopia, Snowblind, fucking even that weird FX little skit where I think Tony Iommi is like playing with the pick on the guitar strings, whatever the fuck. That is amazing to just sit there and smoke to that. You know what I mean? The whole album, fucking Supernaut, the whole fucking record. Black Sabbath, Volume 4 is one of my favorite albums to get high to. Next, we take it to 1966. Darren says I'm about to roll up and smoke now while you break this review out. Yeah, no doubt, bro. I'm just doing my favorite albums to smoke to. Beatles with Revolver from 1966. I don't know, man. From Taxman, the fucking Good Day Sunshine, to fucking Here There Everywhere, to favorite, my absolute favorite Beatles song of all time is on here. She Said, sung by John Lennon. Oh my god. Amazing. I love getting high to that shit. The whole album is made to get lifted to, like dead ass. Motherfuckers probably did more to this album, like acid and all that shit. But I'll stick with the weed. Fuck all that crazy shit. That came out in 1966. Next, we got Project Pat, 2001. Mr. Don't Play. This shit. Oh man, great to get smoked out too. Just the low bass. That smoked out music, man. I mean, that should be creeping. You're in the whip and you're driving real slow, getting high as fuck. You know what I mean? That is the shit. And that album is my favorite album to smoke to. Mr. Don't Play. Yeah, great fucking album. And I'm sorry, y'all. I am so fucked up right now. I sound all fucked up and I'm about to pass out and shit. But yeah, Project Pat, Mr. Don't Play. Next album I like getting really fucking high to. One of the greatest albums in American history. One of the greatest albums ever, not just to get high to, just to listen to and enjoy. I'm talking about Pink Floyd, The Wall, the double album from 1979. Now, y'all, I was gonna put Dark Side of the Moon, but I just couldn't, man, because Comfortably Numb. Oh my god, you don't even have to smoke weed. You be high listening to that shit. You know what I mean? It just makes you feel fucking amazing listening to that album. You know, Pink Floyd, The Wall, amazing, amazing album to get just fucking lifted to. I really enjoy that shit. Great album. Not my favorite Pink Floyd album, but it's definitely close. Next, you're probably gonna be like, "What? This album is, boy, it only seemed like you would smoke to this, but I don't know." When this came out, I'll never forget this. I'm my boy Mikey Lopez. Shout out to Mikey Lopez. I was at his house. He had the CD. He was playing it, and we were getting high while listening to it. And ever since then, I chose to get high to this album because it just works. Probably because I was high when I first heard it. You know what I mean? I'm talking about The Game with his second album, Doctor's Advocate. I like getting twisted to that album, man. It just I don't know what it is, especially the track with Busta Rhymes. I think it's the title track, Doctor's Advocate. I like getting high to that. What up, Reg? Oh, good choice on the wall. Animals would be my choice. Yeah, Animals is one of my favorite albums too, man. I mean, Pigs and all that. Oof, that's good to get high. Any Floyd's good to get smoked out too, right? But I'd have to pick the Wall record, you know. So yeah, Doctor's Advocate 2006 was the last one I had. Next is Jimi Hendrix. Not my favorite Jimmy album. It's close though, but it's my favorite to smoke out to. That is no question, and that is Axis Bold as Love. Axis Bold as Love is the greatest Jimi Hendrix album to get high to. You know, Lil Wayne and all that shit. Real like this. I don't want to say dark, but atmospheric and make you real wavy. Good choice on the game. Mine would definitely be documentary, but you can get high on any of his albums in my opinion. Yeah, but that Little Wing and Houses Made Built of Sand from fucking Hendrix. Oh my god, Axis Bold as Love. This came out in 1968, I believe. If six was nine, yep, Reg. Amazing. I just love getting high to that shit. Alrighty. Next, we have Psychopathic Records, former artist, now on Magic Ninja Entertainment, Twisted with Most Tasteless. I love getting high to Most Tasteless. Secondhand Smoke, fucking. I'm talking about the reissue and the OG. Either one to get high to. Secondhand Smoke, Meat Cleaver, all that shit. It's real good to just sit back and light one up to, man. Twisted, Most Tasteless, released in 1997 or 1998. Because it says 1998 on the actual CD, but people are saying it's 97. Who knows? I didn't get the CD until 1998. Next, we got Rush, the 2112, released in 1976. Oh my God, this fucking album is amazing to get high to. It's way out there, you know what I mean? And 2112 has a song called Patches to Bangkok, where Geddy Lee just sings about, going around the world and finding weed, you know what I mean? That is so fucking dope. Love Patches to Bangkok, amazing song. Rush 2112 from Canada, man, the Rush Boys. Next, we got Redman, There Is a Dark Side. Oh my God. I not like getting lifted. There is a dark side, y'all. That shit is amazing. 1994, a million and one Buddha spots. Fucking can't wait. Shit. A bunch of shit on there, man. But it's a great album to get high to, man. There's a dark side. I absolutely love this album when I'm smoking. There's a dark side. Next, we go to 1995 again, and we got Insane Clown Posse with Riddlebox. Riddlebox ain't about smoking weed, but once it hits track, all this shit is gonna get hot to. Once it hits Cemetery Girl, that's when I really start getting fucked up, and it feels good to get high to Riddlebox, man. 1995, amazing fucking album. I love getting lifted to it. Next, a no-brainer. Everyone gets high to this shit. Dr. Dre, The Chronic, 1992. Just the dope West Coast production. When that bass line hits and all that shit, it just feels good to get absolutely fucking stoned to. You know what I mean? Dr. J, The Chronic in 1992, especially the last little outro track. Amazing to get high to. Not bitches ain't shit, but like the outro was a light me up. Chronic wants to get fucked up. That shit. Yeah, just a great album to get high to, man. And last but not least, this will probably, it wasn't in order, but this will probably be my number one album to get high to. That is Cypress Hill, Temples of Boom. Absolutely. Oh man, everybody know what's the name of it. Sparking of the Owl, Strictly Hip Hop, Lakotis, I think that's how you say it. All that shit. Man. Classic album to get high to. No Rest for the Wicked. I'm so fucked up, yo. I'm sorry for not doing a good job on this shit, but hey, I do something for 420, right? But yeah, Temples of Boom, just an amazing production on that. It that is definitely my favorite album to get high to. And the other ones weren't in order because I can't put it in order what to like to get high to best. But I obviously got high to many more albums in my life. See, I rarely don't, I rarely don't smoke weed without music in the background. Like last night, I had a great conversation with Roxy on the phone. I was talking to Roxy on the jack. We were talking for a good hour, and I didn't have no music on then, but I was smoking, talking to her. But when I have music on, I love getting high to music. You know what I mean? But happy 420 to all my smokers out there. If you smoke weed, let me know some of your favorite albums to get high to before I get up out of here. Little fast stream for y'all. I don't listen to rock music, but I think the best star saying Rush was favorite band. I don't know what it means by that. Tonight's the night. Oh yeah. Uh, Black Friday is my jam. When the shit goes down, King of the Hill, and I want to get hits from the bone. Yeah, yeah. Black Sunday could have made it on this list, dog, because I got high today. If you go to my Instagram, I posted a picture of just my weed crumbled up on top of the CD. you know, I love getting high to that album. I was Illmatic when high. I never got high to Illmatic, to be honest. I didn't really play that in the background. You know, me being a weed smoker motherfucker I am, I probably could tell you it's definitely just chill. You know what I mean? To get high to. Sorry, y'all. Brain fart. Let's see. Back to the chat. I'm gonna end this early probably because there's no one here. I don't want to bore y'all niggas to death. I'm so fucked up. Good review, man. Wish I was there. Yeah, we did that last night. Last night was one of the funnest streams we ever had. Don't y'all think? The Elmatic one? That was so fun. Then Beneath the Dirt came in, Rome Bone came in, you know what I mean? Shanzi. That was fun as hell. 50 Cent high all the time. Yeah, it's a shit, Darren. I smokes that good shit. Smoking on that lemon haze right now. I got it wrapped in a game peach blunt. Yeah. Let's see what's I don't smoke, but here my list: Ghetto D, Operation Stackola, Takal, the most beautiful thing in the world, the shining ATMs and ice cream. That's good, yo. I would love to smoke that. I did smoke the AT aliens before too, but I had to put some realistic up on there. You know what I mean? Easy E getting higher than a motherfucker. Oh yeah, if 187 he wrote. Fuck yeah, fuck yeah, bro. And he's got a lot of random albums, man. You know what I mean? Some ain't even about smoking weed, but it got the production is just there. You know what I mean? I don't know what it is. And plus, I never a lot of these albums I never planned to like, oh, let me put this on and smoke to. This is like from just doing regular shit with the homies. You know what I mean? Just putting on an album and smoking weed. Like Doctor's Advocate album, like Riddlebox and ICP, you know? But it's never like, oh, let me just smoke to this, you know? Let's see. Did I have Bone on it? I didn't even have Bone on the list, yo. Honorable mention, definitely E1999, Eternal for me. Definitely. I don't know how the fuck I didn't make the list, but hey, fuck it, I'm proud of my list. But definitely Bone Thugs and Harmony is definitely honorable mention, yo. Go to get high every day. Every time I hear gonna get high every time I hear victory lap. Hell yeah, brother. RP to the late great Nipsey Hussle, man. Victory lap is a classic. Snoop Dogg, The Last Meal. That's a great choice. Graffiti. Hell yeah. See, 2001 almost made it. 2001 almost made it. But I wanted to pick one album per artist, and I picked The Chronic because I did a lot of smoking to that. Liquid Swords, Omatic, Black Sunday, ASAP Rock, Long Live ASAP. I love that album. I like ASAP Rock. Could You Rap 456 and Bone Thugs and Harmony creeping on the come up. Yeah. I smoked the creeping before. Creeping is a shit, man. 8 song EP. That's just amazing. Yeah, I had to represent for 420 real quick, man. How high? So how can I can touch the side? How sick? Sick that you can suck my dear. Oh yeah. He's up in the chat. True, smoking green. Oh yeah. Smoking green. I'm like, I gotta get the OG true to the game album because I don't have that on my press. Pisses me off. Mad Lion, Real Ting. Yeah. I don't like Wiz, but I fuck with Cushion Orange Juice mixtape. I used to like that mixtape. My little brother got me into that. Then I listened to Wiz's debut studio album, Rolling Papers, and I was so disappointed. I don't lie, I read that already. Yeah. Bob Marley, Naughty Dread, that's another honorable mention. That just popped in my head. I like getting high to that. MC8 Death Threats. Oh my god. I love that fucking album. Some people think that after We Come Strapped, he just fell off. I would say after Death Threats, I ain't really checking anything else out. Currency Pilot Talk. Yeah. Over here, the 420 holiday doesn't exist. Or it exists over here, Deborah. You need to smoke some fucking weed, bro. Man, this tastes good. Did Doggy Style make the list? Nah, Darren, it didn't. Nope, no Snoop made the list, man. Cause I never really smoked the Doggy Style like that. But keep it 100, I didn't really smoke the Doggy Style like that before. These are albums that I really smoked to before. You know what I mean? They're not like albums like, that'd be nice to smoke to. You know what I mean? Lunatic Music. Is that the Loonies, the 1997 album? I need to get some. I don't have no Loonies hard copies. I need to get Operation Stackola in that album. Shit. Thank the little people that came out, y'all. Happy 420, man. I appreciate it, motherfuckers. Yeah, I smoked the 400 degrees before. Yep. They didn't make the list, though. All right, y'all. All they people in here, I might say. Meat Grinder sounds smokable, kinda. Meat Grinder from who? MF Doom? Matt Villain? 36 Mafia when the smoke clear. Oh, yeah, that's a good one, Darren. Hell yeah. I had 36 on here. I had World Domination. Once the video goes up, you'll see the collage of all the albums I have. I made the collage myself this morning. Dr. Dre, High Powered. Oh yeah, up the Chronic. Fuck yeah. I don't want to bore y'all to death. I'm debating whether to stay on and talk to y'all, but I'm so fucked up. I don't know if I can do that. Nah, shit, my bad. See, I'm so fucked up. I'm like dozing the fuck off live. I'm gonna get going, y'all, and stay fucking twisty because I don't want to fall asleep live on it. I'm so fucked up right now. But thank you for coming on, listening to my countdown. If you smoke weed, roll something tight up, light that motherfucker, and get absolutely fucking obliterated. All right, y'all. I'm off this shit. Gonna enjoy the rest of this 420, and I'll be doing some little update. I'm gonna take probably a week off and come back. The next episode scheduled is Twisted Most Tasteless Album Review, hosted by me and Rome Boner Beneath the Dirt podcast. So stay on the lookout for that. That's gonna be fucking dope. Next, after that, I want to do Brotherland's Hung, Season of the Sickness with Roxy at some point. That will be coming. And what else? Some Mortal Kombat mother 11 motherfucking gameplay videos, y'all. So thank y'all for coming. Love each and every one of y'all. And see y'all niggas on the flip side. Peace.